Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Lillian here today. How are you all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. Let me just fix my bangs. But besides that, today I thought that I would just do a video on some ghost stories or little stories that I found on Reddit that pretty much intrigued me. Now I think I'm only going to be doing about one story, but I might include a second one. I don't really know, but besides that, let's just get right on into the video.
You blow my mind, yeah. Through space and time, baby. You blow my mind, it's crazy. You blow my mind, yeah. You blow my mind, yeah. Through space and time, baby. You blow my mind, it's crazy. You blow my mind.
Okay, so before we start, I'm just gonna say that I have my phone with me. I will be reading off my phone and oh, I'm yawning because I have not read this yet. I haven't read the full thing. I did just try to read some of it, but I wasn't able to. I was having like breathing troubles, so I read like a little paragraph and then I like restarted because I was having breathing problems and I'm like keep yawning too. But so I haven't really read it because I want to have all my emotions or like my reaction on camera, so it's not very like, you know. But besides that, let's just get right on into reading this. So this was posted by u/Wanderlust SOS, and it is called Living with the Dead. Oh, one more yawn before we start. Okay, so when I was younger, my family and I moved around a lot, and no matter where we went, we always had some kind of experience with the paranormal. One house we lived in messed not only me, but my entire family up. We all experienced so many strange things in the house that we could not really explain. I was either 10 or 11 at the time. I think we had just moved into this new house on one of the oldest streets in town. It was built in 1877, and it just gives off a strange feeling. It was a huge two-story house that used to be an apartment building at one point in time. And I think my mom said she ended up finding out it was a funeral parlor. Not too sure though. When we first moved in, I remember having this nightmare of being in the kitchen at the new house and being covered in cockroaches, while my parents acted as if nothing was wrong. The dream, for my age, really messed me up. Oh, that would be a scary dream. Seriously, like being covered in cockroaches. Another yawn. But talking about dream and sleeping, but I understand being messed up because I've had some weird dreams that I remember that messed me up. Have messed me up. Now I think about them, I'm like, I'm still like those dreams were really weird, and I'm like scary. I'm like, why was my brain dreaming that? Like, there was this one incident where I had this dream, and the next day I woke up, I could not look at my mom without bawling my eyes out every time I saw her. And if you want me to go in more on other dreams that I've had, comment down below, but let's just get right back in. So where we left off, that they really messed me up. I'm going to explain the layout a bit, so bear with me. It'll be helpful understanding the stories. So he's going to explain the layout of his house. Okay, so for being an older house, everything on the first floor really flowed. You could stand in the kitchen and see straight to the living room. The downstairs had a private office with its own bathroom, and what could be a working kitchenette, a bedroom, main floor bath, kitchen, living, and dining area. There was also a very long hallway that ran besides the living and dining. That started at the front door and ended at the main floor bath. We really never used the main floor bath. I always felt super creeped out by it. It always made me feel secluded, and like if something ever happened, no one would know. The bedroom on the first floor we had as a playroom for my younger brothers and me. It also was the access point for the maid staircase. I think it's supposed to say main staircase, but that led from the playroom to the upstairs laundry to the basement. The hallway also had the door to the basement, which is where my older brother lived. The second floor was made up of 4 bedrooms, laundry, and bathroom. The staircase led to the front door. It also had an attic door at the top, on a small landing. My parents' and 2 younger brothers' room were at the front of the house, and mine and my sister's were at the back. The hallways was a huge area that led back to my sister's room, laundry. My bedroom was connected to my sister's. Her room was actually a giant sun porch with a glass pane door that connected our rooms. We both had our own entrance from the hall though. Now my room had 2 doors that were right next to each other that led to the hallways. I hated it. I always had one blocked off. All the encounters or experiences happened between mine and my sister's room. So, now most of the experiences happened upstairs and the basement. Not all of these stories are my own, but also my family's. I'm going to focus on the second floor experiences because there are way more. I'll probably do a second one for the basement. Okay, so a few of my experiences started off pretty glitch. I used to always have these creepy feelings if I was alone upstairs, like someone was watching me or something bad was going to happen. The first weird unexplained thing that happened we all witnessed. I mentioned earlier that the attic door was on top of the stairs. Well, my mom hated it. We went up there when we first moved in to see it, and we found belongings to a woman who apparently used to live there. Now the attic wasn't livable at all. It was filthy, smelled, had bats, and the wallpaper paint was peeling. But there was a whole lifetime of photos of some ladies, even her birth certificate. There was even a small room up there that had a rocking chair in it. The landlord had no idea whose belongings they were either, and he didn't care to clean it out. My mom didn't like it at all because she got this really unsettling feeling when she would go up there. She made it a rule we weren't allowed up there, and it didn't take much convincing. Now the attic door had only a little hook lock on it, and my mom would keep it locked. But every morning it would be unlocked. We were blamed for doing it, of course. We weren't necessarily well-behaved kids, but we swore we never unlocked it. It never failed, though, to be unlocked. My mom even ended up barricading it after a while. Now, 2 things that happened to me that I will never forget happened. I believe after we started renovating. Glitch, I know. The first thing was when I was upstairs, one day playing with my dolls. I heard someone rattling my door handle on the door that wasn't blocked by my dresser. I brushed it off that one of my brothers were messing with me. I heard it again. My phone, sorry. So I'd bring my phone up. And my brothers were messing with me. I heard it again, so I decided to catch them. Now it's important to add that the doors were about an inch or so off the ground, high enough for a kitten to squeeze under it. So I waited to see a shadow, but nothing. I even opened the door, and no one. I would have heard or seen someone leave. I went back to playing, but I was definitely freaked out, so all my attention was on the doors. That's when the other door handle started to shake, and it echoed against my dresser. I bucked it out and ran downstairs. I was terrified, and I spent the rest of my afternoon downstairs. I'd like to mention that I don't remember seeing the handle itself move, only hearing it. The second thing that happened was after we started to peel off the paint in the hallway, we found some really creepy old wallpaper under it. Keep in mind, after tearing off this paint wallpaper, we all started experiencing a ton of things. Anyways, the bathroom upstairs was one of those really long ones. The sink and the toilet were at the very end, and you had to step up to them. Now, it's a little blurry on how she would, and you had to step up on them. Now, it's a little blurry on how she was standing, but at the very end of it, my best friend and I both caught a little girl in a white dress standing at the end of the bathroom. We both saw it, and it's the only time I've ever seen a spirit. I never thought it was true, and always thought that my mind was just messing with me, until my sister told me something this past Thanksgiving. Now, my sister had a lot of experiences. She probably suffered the most. Her experiences started way earlier than ours did. My sister used to hear knocking on her hallway door. My older brother admitted to doing it at least once, but he denies doing it after that. She said she would hear it all the time, and it was constant with the knocking. Then, soon after, her door got permanently stuck, so she couldn't use it and had to use the one that connected our rooms. My sister isn't someone who lies, so I do believe everything she has told me. The second thing that she had happened was one night she was laying in bed trying to sleep with her back to the outside of the bed. That's when she heard clearly two little girls laugh behind her. That's why I believe what I saw in the bathroom was real. She said she was frozen in fear and couldn't move. My ass would be like, ooh. If something started happening, my ass would be like, okay, we is it out? Let me itch my nose piercing. I'd be like, we are out. I would not know. Like, that'd be my face too. Like, you think I'm gonna stay in this house? I will move in with someone else. I do not care. I will live under a motherfucking one of those a motherfucking bridge. Not really, but I would move into someone else's house. I'd be like, I have friends that will let me move into their house. I'd be like, I am not staying in this house. I ain't about to die. Nuh-uh. Oh, bye. You can come with me. But then I'm also like, I wouldn't want like my family to stay there, you know. But hey, she said she was frozen in fear and couldn't move. There were way more that happened to her, but I can't quite remember them, so I don't want to go off of my memory. I will add that nothing ever happened to us in any of the other rooms upstairs. My mom did hate the master's bedroom and slept downstairs for the majority of us living there. Thank you for reading it if you made it this far. So I gotta figure out if I will figure out if there is any more by this person, or if they went on continue to explaining, because this kind of didn't really give up too much. It kind of just gave more like details of the house and that something was happening, but it never really, it didn't, I feel like it explained a lot of details, but then again, it didn't. So, but besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I know I probably struggled, and let's yawn again. And I probably like stuttered 20 times over my own words, but I don't know why I just got instantly tired. But besides that, I hope you liked it, and make sure to go down below, click the like button, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because don't you want to get notified when we update? And also down in the description, I will be adding all our social medias, mine and Jasmine, so don't make sure to follow us and all that on those. And I will put our main DizzyCrackers.19 right here. But besides that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day, have a nice night, and have a nice life. Bye!